And now it begins with Act 1, Zofia's Call.
Well done, We'll end today's training here. Your swordsmanship has come a long way. I've always known you had talent.
You really think so? You're not just saying that, are you, Grandfather?
Either I'm getting old or you're getting better. And we both know I'm not old.
Ha! Well, good. Then that means you're ready to let me travel outside the village.
Don't misconstrue my words, boy. The rule still stands.
But why? I'm not a child anymore. You just said I can fend for myself. If I meet with any dangers, I'll have my sword and my wits.
That's not what this is about.
Then what is it about? Look, I've heard from the others. I know the drought's made Zofia a scary place. People are starving, and many have turned to thievery and plunder. Brigands loot villages for a mere sack of grain, and soon they'll be at our door. And don't think I haven't heard what the Regalian army has been up to. They've been crossing the border for years in violation of the Divine Accord. And with that sacred bond broken, now the terrors have resurfaced as well.
All true.
Zofia is full of innocent people who are looking for help. Please, Grandfather, I want to make a difference in a world bigger than a handful of houses. I want to see all the amazing places you've told me about, that Celica told me about.
Suppose you do set forth with your sword and your wits. So what? Will the grand story of your life be how you met the end of a brigand's axe? Before you dream of changing the world, learn your damn place in it. And no more talk of leaving.
What's his problem? Why teach me to use a sword if you're not going to let me fight? Every day in this place is exactly the same as the next. I know I'm meant for more than this, but you have to let me find it. Huh? What's all the commotion? It's coming from the gates.
Yeah, my, oh my, this is nuts. Now this is where the bit of this game's all about. Exploring, looking around, finding stuff like a splitting axe and a few oranges. Yeah, oranges are items you're gonna need to help restore like your stamina and prevent yourself from suffering from fatigue. Now we need to move to here, to the square. Yeah, this is gonna be the adventurous part for this game. We have to explore, examine, and find anything that could be of interest, like some drinking water. Yeah, you can find a lot of things out here, and it helps if you want to be able to survive. There are also people to talk to, like this young woman here.
What I wouldn't give for some food. It's been years since we've had a proper harvest. Can't grow much without rain. Why has Mela forsaken us? What's happened to the Earth Mother? She's killing us by withholding her blessings. The Regalian Empire will seize our lands, and we'll be too weak to resist. You've heard how well-trained their soldiers are, haven't you? We've never toiled or fought for a thing, and we're about to pay for it.
That is the beauty of war, unfortunately. Ram Village used to be known across the kingdom for its magnificent wine, but alas, it's been ages since anyone made a new batch. Valentia's fastiest nobles would send orders for ram wine from far and wide. If there are any bottles left, they're like to be aged to perfection by now. A wine that mature would taste absolutely incredible. I'd give anything for one more glass before Mother Mila calls me home. Now this.
Well, if it isn't all You all finished with today's training? I still remember when you were only this tall, and now look at you. Sir Mycen has certainly made a strong young man out of you. I say Sir Mycen, but the story is your grandfather was once a famous general. General Mycen. I always wondered why such a fellow would end up here. Then again, the woods around Ram have become dangerous as of late. Perhaps it's for the best that we have him, and you, to keep us safe.
I appreciate that.
It's good to know our plight has the nobility so grief-stricken. King Lima dances at the end of Chancellor Desay's puppet strings. The king would rather eat grapes and frolic in a seraglio than actually rule. It's no wonder the kingdom's being torn apart by rebellion after rebellion. I wish someone would come along and save us from ourselves already. What's that? The Mother Milla? I could waste my prayers on a goddess as useless as her.
That isn't very nice. I mean, come on. Now let's head for the entrance.
Oh, hey. This fellow's here to see Sir Mycen. He was just about to tell us more.
Okay, now I'm curious.
Good day. You must be Sir Mycen's grandson. Alm, was it? My name is Lukas. I fight for the Deliverance.
The Deliverance? What's that? Aren't you one of the Knights of Zofia? The King's Knights?
Oh, I see. I suppose that means word hasn't yet reached your village. In that case, please forgive me for heralding such dark news, but King Lima IV is dead. He met his end some days ago at the hands of Chancellor Desay.
What? You're saying it was regicide?
I fear so. It seems Desay sold Zofia to the Regalian Empire, along with his soul. No doubt they promised him lands, perhaps even a title. Upon Lima's death, the Chancellor and the Regalian army seized Zofia Castle and began to visit unspeakable injustices upon the king's people. Sir Clive, of the Knights of Zofia you mentioned, would have none of it. He formed an army to free us from Regal and named it the Deliverance. However, we are outmatched and fast losing this war. We need a hero's aid. And so, I have come to the home of one of Zofia's greatest heroes, Sir Mycen. Do you see, Alm? Sir Clive would not have sent me were it not urgent. Will you take me to see your grandfather?
Yes, of course. Good goblets. I knew Zofia was in hot water, but is this guy serious? So there's going to be a war?
There already is one from the sound of things.
But that's awful. If Sir Mycen rides off to war, what'll happen to Alm?
You got me.
Lukas, were you able to speak with my grandfather? What did he say?
He said no. Sir Mycen made it clear he has no intention of joining the Deliverance.
What? But he's ridiculously strong. He could defeat some stuffy chancellor with his eyes closed. Why would he refuse when so many people are suffering?
I cannot speak to Sir Mycen's thinking, but it seems we misplaced our hopes. I'll have to return to our hideout and bring Sir Clive the ill news. Perhaps Mycen has simply grown too old for the battlefield. It was good meeting you, Alm. I must be on my way. Thank you again for your assistance.
He's not old. He's tougher than men half his age. Lukas, wait!
What is it?
I'll go. I'll join the Deliverance.
You?
Oh, what the hell? Hey, you can't do that. Wait, can you do that? I'll admit, you fight like a beast and they'd be lucky to have your sword. But this isn't sparring with your grandson. You're volunteering to go to war. I know what it is. And if Grandfather won't do it, then I'll do it for him. Consider my sword as his.
I understand how you feel, but
Sir Mycen has been teaching me to use a blade since I was a boy. I've received tutelage in military tactics, medicine, weather, terrain. I know as much about war as any man who has never seen one can. Let me fight for you with my grandfather's gifts. I'll prove he's no cowardly old man. He's a warrior who trains warriors.
That might just work.
Huh? Then you mean...
Oh, come on. You can't be serious.
Why not? Alm presents a good case. He has a hero's blood in him, and clearly a hero's fire. His presence is sure to raise the troops' morale. And for my part, I'm curious to see what a self-proclaimed warrior can do. Especially now that he'll be doing it for the Deliverance.
Thank you, Lukas. You won't regret this.
I've seen a lot of cake taking in my day, but this really takes the cake.
You should back out of this. It's far too dangerous. If anything were to happen to you, I mean, just don't do it, okay?
I'm sorry, Faye, but I've made up my mind. But... maybe all of you could come with me.
What?
Splendid idea. Maybe we could all get impaled on the same lance.
I'm just saying we could do it together. Fighting, I mean, not the lance. Grandfather trained all of us, right? Not just me. You already know how to use a sword and a bow, so what's the problem? Are you insane? We were sparring with wooden fences and tree trunks. They don't hit back.
Oh, sod it all. I'm not as bright as I'd like to think I am, so, count me in.
Gray, not you too!
Me too, Toby Poo. It's better than waiting for Rigel to reach Ram and kill, slash, and slave us. Might as well bring the fight to them.
But you're gonna... I mean, once they...
You have my thanks, Gray, and the Deliverance welcomes you. In the end, we need every able fighter we can get. There will be much to learn, but I can teach you a great deal in battle. And you'll be given a proper wage, of course.
Wait, you mean we get paid? As in actual money?
Of course. Our soldiers work hard and sacrifice much. We would be remiss not to offer compensation.
I've got little brothers and sisters who could use that gold. Ma and Pa struggle to make ends meet. But if there's a way to help... Tobin, you don't have to go if you don't want to. Why don't you all take a little time to think about it? Let's split up for now and meet back here later. I need to go thank my grandfather and say goodbye.
Good idea. But for the time being, let's look around. Maybe we'll find something interesting. Guess not. We did find some hard bread and some flour. Any items we get, they're gonna help us considerably. Okay, I guess there not really isn't much. Let's head back to Mycen's house.
Grandfather, I'm home. Do you have a minute? There's something I need to speak with you about. Grandfather? Where is he? Grandfather? Grandfather!
This is not good. He must have already left.
Oh, there he is. Over here. Tobin, does this mean you're coming with us? Sure am. I can tell Ma and Pa we're worried, but I think they'll understand. Listen, everyone. Try not to be amazed when I show Alm up on the battlefield.
You know they don't pay extra for that, right, Moneybags?
There's nothing wrong with fighting for coin. Many people do. We don't have any rules stating one's reasons must be noble. Now then, Alm, were you able to say goodbye to your grandfather?
I tried, but I couldn't find him.
Well, that is vexing. I suppose we could tarry here a bit longer if you...
It's all right. Let's go.
Oh, are you certain?
I can write him a letter. Come on. We can't wait forever.
So be it. I'll defer to your judgment.
Yep, now we have Lukas, Gray, and Tobin joining us. And the option to leave the village. But we have two more we can join, such as Faye, who is created exclusively for this game.
I'm coming too. I'm staying with you no matter what. End of discussion.
You want to join? Be my guest. Let's also not forget Cliff.
You know, I guess I don't mind going along. The Deliverance is fighting all across Zofia, right? Well, I've always wanted to see the world, and now's my chance. All I have to do is not get killed. Easy, right?
In classic mode, yeah. Alright, we got what we need. Now let us head out.
Home. Are you sure about this? Am I sure about what? Not saying goodbye to your grandfather. My ma and pa have all my brothers and sisters to look after them. I mean, sure, they'll miss me. Or I hope they will, at any rate. But family will help them get by, you know? But all Sir Mycen has for kin is you. And all you have is him. I know. But considering he's never let me take one step outside the village, I doubt I could have talked him into letting me join an army. Not that it would have changed things either way. I have to go. Not just to prove him as a teacher, but to prove myself to me.
Well, you've always wanted to put Ram behind you, right?
This is your big chance. Your first adventure writ large. We'll call it Alm's Epic. Or maybe The Tale of Grey. Plus that one guy. I don't think so. Although, I admit there might be a little something to what you're saying. It's almost as if I feel someone calling out to me. So you really have gone crazy then?
Well, it's been nice knowing you.
Look, I know how it sounds, but it's the truth. Do you think it's Celica? What? Celica? Where the heck did that come from? Oh, please. You two were inseparable while she was here. You barely made any time for us. I guess that's true. Maybe it is her. Celica. Are you the one who's been calling me? I know that you're out there. I just don't know where. But I can feel it. I hope this journey will bring us together again.
Indeed it will.
First, we should make for the southern outpost. Desai's men hold it for now, but my fellows in the Deliverance have been fighting to reclaim it. The Deliverance hideout lies beyond the outpost. We'd best prepare ourselves for a long journey.
Indeed we are. Now we get place the cursor on Alm and press the A button. You can also use the control pad to move about or the A button to enter structures. Pretty simple at best. And there's not much. We can also access in the menu. We can also set up inventory for most of the cast. Alm's at level 1, Lukas at 2, who's already a soldier, Gray at 5, Tobin at 2, Faye at 1, and Cliff at 2. I mean, Cliff's also level 1. And yeah, you'll notice a lot of things different, such as its stats, as well as a smiley face on it. That determines if they're pretty much happy or not. But now I gotta make sure to give them items so they can be able to survive. Let's face it, in a game like this, you need to be a bit more prepared and a bit more strategic. And now to make sure I save my game, since now we're at Act 1. Alright, time for us to head right, because a battle awaits us. Yep, battle in Ram Woods. This should be fun.
Oi, travellers! Afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to stop right there. These here woods belong to me and my boys, see? So, if you want to be passing through, you're gonna have to pay the toll.
Well, that didn't take long.
Brigands already? But it's only been minutes. We're still within sight of the gates.
Worse surprises than this await us all. Is everyone ready?
Yes. Come on, let's clear this rabble out.
Now you're talking.
Follow me. I'll clear us a path.
Alm, if I may, you mustn't rush headlong into battles on your own. Without experience, your friends will never grow into accomplished fighters. Trust them. Give them something to do. At least let them deal the final blow.
Right. That's good advice. I'll give it a try.
Indeed. Now it's about unit growth. You need to place your strongest units on the front lines and then use weaker ones to finish off enemies. Units grow by gaining experience points, so try to make use of this strategy to build a balanced, effective army. Yeah, we're gonna need it too. May as well start this off by putting 2 units on the lines here. Whereas up here, be able to avoid.
Just leave it to me.
Gotcha. Set this here,
Just say the word.
and set it here. Put all our units set, and turn. And he still hits, despite the fact of having a 40% hit rate chance. I mean, come on. Well, at least he's doing a bit better with that. Good. Come on, that should do it. Yeah, there's no weapon triangle here. You're gonna have to play smart if you want to survive. Made no better by the fact that this is in hard classic. Now the danger area. Press the X button to display the enemy's range of action. You need to monitor your distance to the enemy at all times. And believe me, you don't want to end up getting killed out there, because that would really sting. What do I do? No? Alright then, we'll just have to make our move. Painful. That'll do. Yeah, you get whacked.
Thank you.
Yep, that's how we're gonna be able to do this if we're to survive. Here come the pain. Ugh, not good. Not much we can do. We'll end our turn. Oh, really? We gotta make sure they don't reach the village, though. Yeah, painful reminder. That should teach you. No, that's not enough to kill. That ain't enough to kill either.
Now you die.
Yeah, critical. This can happen too. The range goddess has been generous to us. Excellent.
Yeah, I got it.
What to do? No, Alm can stay. Gotta take the fight to him and finish the job.
Success.
Nice work, Alm. At least that worked. Her too? Are you serious? Wow! That's a surprise.
Fine work.
Nah, they'll be fine. I'll assume defensive stance and turn. Wow, you really gotta be douchey, do you? Fine by me. There are only two enemies left anyway. No. Yes. Yeah, taken care of. And a level up.
I thought I felt something.
Seriously! The range goddess has not been very kind to us. Now that makes a double hit. Believe me, he ain't gonna get far.
Well, it's food.
Not much to do here. End turn. Move him here and deliver the blow. Yeah, goodbye.
We could do this again.
Battle complete. Nice.
You make it look easy, Alm.
Yeah, Faye got the most, but she got the worst of it.
Yes! We won!
That was some fine swordsmanship, Alm. I can see you have more than a bit of your grandfather in you.
You think so?
Yeah, I know so. I know so for a fact. I'm going to be enjoying this big time. And we're going to stop here because next time we're going to head eastward and then enter inside the dungeon. So hopefully we'll get some training in and it'll be fun. So that is it for this part of Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Let's see if we can reach our goal of 15 likes, and I'll see you guys next time for more. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out!
Be